Crowd auf der Gamescom.
Thousands of people are watching, and you know something's going to happen, but thankfully for us it didn't. If you look really closely at the video and you watch the guys who are playing, their knuckles are white and they're standing there like this, so please nothing go wrong, please don't crash, don't let me shoot the hero, you know, everyone was so nervous and we felt really good when it was over. But this is the map that we showed. It's rooftop action and there's a lot of space to use. There's also an interior space. On this one is the one that you'll play Crash Slide on. And you know, the ship will fly over this building, drop a rocket, drop the pod down, and then you need to find where it is. And then let's look at the next one. And this one's a cool theme. So this is a interior space, but it's two buildings that have collided together. So due to the catastrophic events that happen in the single player storyline with earthquakes and stuff like this, one building has fallen and smashed into another building. It's actually leaning into the other building. And the top chunk up here, that's an old hotel. And then the one down here is a new finance office building. So you have this juxtaposition of style in a very old New York classic style building with a very new modern finance building that is a little more cold and sterile. But when you're in the hotel, everything's kind of tilted and angled, so it's like you're running around in a fun house. And it's a really good map. There's a lot of good team play. If you're playing it, most of the action tends to happen out here, you know, with gunfire coming out from all directions, but it's a lot of good fun. So let's see what's next. Oh yeah, so this is just some general overview on multiplayer. Today we have 5 preset classes. Over the course of all your levels, you'll get 5 custom slots that you can configure how you want with your weapons, your attachments, with what modules you want. And then you situationally take those into the game, you know, based on how you want to play, how you want to support your team. The other thing is we have personalized upgrades. We have a general, 80 general ranks, like levels that you can get. And then we have specific suit mode ranks based on your style of play, like I was mentioning earlier. The nanosuit modules, we have 20 modules that you can upgrade, and each one of those, as you use them more and more, you can upgrade those into 3 tiers. So overall, there's 60 levels of modules that you can get. You can collect over 20 weapons. Dog tags are customizable, so you know with your character, your profile, you create a dog tag. You stick you know, the logo that you've unlocked on it. When someone defeats you, they get your dog tag, and then it gets added to their collection. So it's a good trade and share mechanic. And we have over 140 plus skill challenges that you need to complete as well while you're playing the game that unlock certain things as well. I think that's it. Yeah, check us out on www.sosnewyork.com, Facebook, Twitter, and mycrisis.com. Don't forget that one's important too. I think we're done. I think I get to stop talking and you guys get to start playing. Can we take questions? Yeah, we can take questions. Yeah, do you guys have questions? Yeah. There's not a lot I can talk about. I have to warn you of that. We're on a pretty tight gag order, but like if you said, oh, what are the other 4 modes? I can't answer that. But you can ask, I'll try to answer what I can. No one? Anyone? These you might need to email. That's a full interview. Think about it, that's good.
Yeah, it's from the German side and the English side.
Are they all in English?
Yeah.
Because the German ones I can understand you, but I couldn't say back in German.
No, we can translate them. That's no problem.
Okay. What's your favorite question on it?
Soll ich den Akku wechseln?
Ich glaube
nicht. Hol dir doch mal neuen.
Will we get? Oh, we can't talk about that one yet, can we? Who's here from EA? Anyone?
Yes, you can.
We won't tell anyone. Okay. Well, what can I say? Do you know if I can say anything about that one? They asked about dedicated server. I know we've made a decision, but I don't know that we can announce it. You'll like it. You'll like it. You'll like it. I mean, it's honestly the best one. The best that you could, mostly the best that you can help on. And we took it very seriously. We looked at a lot of games that are out there on the market, what's popular and what's not, and we didn't go with the unpopular one. I can probably say that much. Maybe we can announce soon. But that wasn't your question, was it?
Email.
Do you guys have any other questions? Sure.
What about the system requirements for the PC version in comparison to Crysis 1?
Min spec we haven't released yet. What I would do is I would look at other games that have recently been released by EA and look at that min spec, and then you could probably interpolate. That's
okay.
You can use some inductive reasoning and kind of get an idea, but we haven't announced a specific one yet, and I can't talk about a specific one yet. But you can look. You could probably figure it out. You can make good speculation.
Are you planning to release a SDK for Crysis 2, especially for multiplayer pharmacy?
The modding community is extremely important to us, and it always has been. This again is something that we're not announcing yet. But you know, I just said that our community, our mod community, is extremely important. And at times, you guys may know this, we've hired people straight out of the community because of what they're able to do with the tools on their own. And that's a good recruitment pool for us as a company. We have really strong developers that we've brought in straight out of their own initiative. And it would be dumb to not do that. So we haven't announced anything, but we have a very strong track record of supporting our community.
No answer for yet. For now, I don't know, especially if you plan to release SDK, it's not very clear for now. I mean, there was an announcement from Eric from Sabatieri about license and especially tools for modding tools. And honestly, I don't think it was especially clear. And to understand that, especially for modding, it was not very clear. So I personally did a mod called Casus Belli, and
can you maybe come closer? I can't. I'm having a really hard time.
Okay, sorry. I will try to.
Yeah.
I will try to operate.
Okay. I'm leading a modding project for Crysis Wars, and it's called Casus Belli.
Okay. Yeah.
We are interested to create this mod now on Crysis 2, but because there is no answer about SDK, we are afraid about what's happening now. If I'm talking, I don't know if I talk for all mode, but a lot of mods left the CryEngine for the MDK on Unreal Engine. And do you plan to offer something for all the modding teams? It's very important for us. I've got your answer, but honestly, it's not very clear. Yeah,
I mean, I can't be clear right now. This is something we can't officially announce at the moment. I know it sounds political, but that's really how these things go. Like, there's only certain things that we can talk about at certain periods of time, and that's the reality of the situation. So I understand what you're saying. At the same time, you have to also realize that we want to build a really strong multiplayer community that's able to play this game and have a very stable launch. So we don't want to release anything that's in development that could possibly expose holes in the code or exploits or backdoors or anything else. So all of this has to be weighed, together when we're doing this. So it's not the right time to do anything right this minute because we're still very much building it.
Okay.
Does that help?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, what about dedicated servers and LAN support? As some games said no to dedicated servers and LAN support.
Oh yeah, we just talked about that one. Sorry.
I didn't quite get it.
Yeah, this is one that I know we've made a decision on, but I don't know that we can announce it yet. And there's no one here that I can say, hey, can I actually?
I can say this.
You can look in my eyes and.
I believe it.
Did you figure it out? That's what it is. We'll answer it soon.
Telepathic.
Do you have another question you'd like to ask instead?
Well, yes, it's pretty obvious, but will it be like you have to log on to an account or something?
That'll come out over time. I mean, we'll worry about user flow, as we get closer to release and launch. But we want to centralize your profile and especially on PC. What you're unlocking, what ranks you're building. I mean, you can imagine if we're going to track that, you're going to have to log in somewhere, right? Like if you're.
Well, I remember Modern Warfare didn't use that, but whatever. Okay, questions asked.
Modern what?
Yeah, I mean, but you're still logged in somewhere, right? You got to get tracked with a UID somewhere, and we have to track this.
Okay, then they did it very good.